Hey y'all, it's me, Vintage Southern Fan Collector, back with the ceiling fan video, and today we're doing a remake of a ceiling fan that's haven't been seen since 2020, and it is the SMC T52, often known as the Emperor. And I gotta say, this is a pretty good fan. Now, it's a J-hook fan, and it's the older model because it's got that kind of canopy that screws up. And like I said, it's the J-hook or eyeball. All I know is probably a J-hook, but anyway, I have to say this is a pretty good fan. I mean, for looks, I mean, you got the 80s kind of look to it, and I have to say. It did have a light kit, but the light kit was shot and had so much scotch tape on it. I still have the frame, but I lost it somewhere. But I think I like it without the light. Anyway, let's try it on low. Let's get that low speed going. And yes, this thing does teeter a lot because the J-hook it's on is borrowed from the Moss Caribbean Breeze. And I probably should get a separate J-hook for this, but I don't know. I always thought all J-hook fans were like universal. They can be used. Well, they still can be, but they'd be kind of swaying around like this a little bit. Anyway, that low was pretty good if you ask me. Let's knock it up medium. If you've seen a wobbly fan, this is where you can see it here. And high is just as bad. It is powerful. I'm almost afraid of putting this thing on high. But since you guys probably want to see it. Okay. There it is on high. That is pretty fast. Anyway, let's put it low. Just so that we can go for that static look again, because I like it. Or maybe it's on a medium. I don't know, it likes swaying around quite a lot. And another thing, the light kit would probably hang too low. Okay, so we're back on low. So yeah, I have to say, it's definitely a good fan. I oiled the bearings before putting it up, and I have to say it's a pretty good fan for SMC. I love these things. But where I got this one from, this was actually the nicest one they had. They had a couple more. Some of you guys might be wondering, Vintage, why didn't you get those others? Well, at the time okay, so that was back in 20. So anyway, I felt like I got this one. I thought that'd be good enough, and the others were rough. One of them actually had this piece here was smashed. Wish I had a picture of that, but it was a pretty nasty dent. Looked like someone took a rubber mallet. Hey, I guess that saves me on the somewhat spin down. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys from the next one.